What's happening, guys? Welcome to my first video 2019. I'm here at Trickle Creek. You have to excuse my voice. Got up this morning and it seems to be going a little bit. If I'm a little bit croaky or actually sound a bit more manly, then you have to excuse me. Managed to do it just literally sneezing and pulling the muscles in my throat, so goes to show how much of a wimp I am. I'm going to get some tools on and show you around the camp. We are going to be getting a bit of rain and wind later on, so hopefully it'll be nice and warm. As you can see behind me, there's a big old teepee. It's not the one that you've seen in one of my previous videos. This campsite not belongs to, but it's mainly used by Jeff IOW and his friend WW. It's actually where I got a lot of the inspiration for my teepee from. Down here you've got what's called the latrine, or the camp bog, and I think, if I'm right, Jeff and WW built this last time we camped here, and I can't even see the entrance. There should actually be a commode in there. Oh, there we go. Yep, look at that. So you can crap in the dry. Awesome. Obviously you'd bring some sort of disposable bags, so you can bury it after, not have to clean out the bucket. I didn't film on my way in here because, as you can probably tell, I'm bloody unfit at the minute. I'm huffing and puffing away. There's plenty of deadfall, so we can keep nice and warm and dry with a fire. Didn't have to carry any water in, which made my pack a bit lighter, or meant I could carry more beers, because this site is Trickle Creek and it's called Trickle Creek for a reason. Look at that. It's nice where you can see doesn't necessarily run too fast around the meander, but right here where the camp is, it runs nice and quick, so we haven't got to worry about anything building up. It's a nice spot. I'm not camping on my own tonight. I'm camping with a friend of mine, Jason. Unfortunately he's not finished work yet, so when he arrives I'll go and meet him at the car. WW is going to be popping down this evening with a new log burner for the teepee. As camp mascot, this is Wilson. Wilson, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Wilson. Top bloke. Just kidding, I found him on the floor a minute ago. Put him up there. At least he can watch from up there. Maybe we should get a selfie, me and Wilson. Oh yeah, so I've got a decent joint of lamb to cook, which I'm probably going to slow cook over the fire, so I'm going to get a fire going. I haven't filmed here before, like I said, but Jeff has, and I will put a link to Jeff's channel and the video that we've done here. There was 8 of us. I'm sure it's called 8 Men Go Dutch, 2 dogs and a load of food or something like that. I'll put a link to that in the description so you can watch that one. It's awesome. We've done 48 hours and just ate shitloads of food. So I'm just off to find. I know that there was a big down birch, so I'm just off to find that. Get me some birch bark. Bloody bare birch bark nipper. Bloody nippers. Here it is. Looks like it's come down quite recently because all the ivy around it's still bright green. See what this is like for getting some bark off. This feels a bit softer. Better. Bit better anyway. That's really punky. I've been quite busy the last couple of weeks. I've really been trying to put a lot of effort into getting my website up together, getting all the content on there, having more of a presence on Instagram, and trying my best to improve my editing and reading up on filming styles, because it's all new to me, to be honest. So just hopefully it'll pay off. Right, time's getting on now, guys, so I'm going to prep my meat to go on the fire. My meat. Leg of lamb. There's me chain. You've got one big hook at the top, and I've opened the other end just with my pliers. Hopefully I should be able to get that tight enough around that. It's not a problem, we can just wrap the chain. And hook it back on itself. There we go, and if need be I can lower that down when it gets down to embers a bit more, or vice versa, raise it up. It should cook nice and slow, probably be ready in 3 or 4 hours. It's alright, I've got bits to pick on until then, and a few beers to drink, so hopefully Jason will be turning up soon. He hasn't camped this spot before, so I reckon it's about time for contestant number 1. I'm going to go for the life and death. Oh, don't tell him I told you so, but Jathan is actually a wizard. He's a wizard. Jathan's a wizard. You'll see. I'm not mad, honest. I'm just in the woods talking to my camera. Drinking beer. Drinking bloody good beer. Nipper. How's that? Can you see me? Can you see me now? Right now, right here. Not really. Well, Jason's here now, guys. He's set up. I'm not sure if you can see very well under my headlamp. He's got his tarp set up here next to the teepee. His hammock and his on tigress under blanket, so he should be nice and warm tonight. There's Jathan sat by the fire.
Don't have to worry about spinning the hammock. Go straight to the floor.
The lamb's doing well. WW's turned up and he's evening all.
Evening.
And we carried a new monstrosity from the car. So rather than the old chimney that was being used in the teepee, we've now got this. I don't even. How would you explain it? Monstrosity, would that be the right word?
Carbuncle, yeah. Pop thing. It's like Mr. T would make.
Like Mr. T would make. And by the looks of it, it's made out of a, was it 47 key?
Yeah, 47 kilo.
47 kilo gas bottle, welded to a steel rim at the bottom, and it's not going at the minute, but it done enough pack out some heat. So I've got my camp bed set up for the night, which I'll sort my sleeping bag and stuff out tonight later on. That'll keep Falcon 9.
Yeah, it's Elon Musk's Falcon 9.
Elon Musk. I've got a cobweb hanging around my head now. So WW's not stopping tonight, but him and Jeff will be back
Tomorrow night
for the evening when me and Jason head off, and we're going to enjoy some dinner. Jason's already had
curry.
Still a little bit. Oh, I've just dripped blood all over me. All over me boot.
Oh, nice. Lovely bit of pink though.
Lovely. That's how we like them, pink in the middle.
Pink in the middle, yeah.
Lovely, still nice and juicy in the middle. So I've got my veg on. My potatoes and broccoli are in my cook set over the fire, and I've kept the knob of butter out of my potato packet for frying the asparagus off towards the end. Contestant number 2 is open. You've tried it, haven't you?
Yeah.
WW.
I recommend that one.
Piston head flat tire, lovely job. So we'll sink that and have some lamb. Morning guys. Bit of an uncomfortable night. Wasn't necessarily cold. Wasn't amazingly comfortable on that camp bed. And every time I was comfortable, the bloody mice kept waking me up. Which they've managed to eat through half of my cheesy bat rolls that I had for breakfast this morning. So it will just be sausages for breakfast. No cheesy baps. Jason's only just woke up as well. So I'll come down to the stream and I'm going to get some water for filtering off. Make a nice brew. I suppose definitely useful for this, aren't they? Yeah,
Don't
I've got
get
one
hot.
at home somewhere. Jet.
Just needs cutting seasoning.
Yeah. Yes. You got then?
What's that?
Your plants. What are you planting?
Oh yeah. Oh, he's just put his cannabis plantation down. Now what we have is raspberry canes.
Nice. Make some jam.
Yeah. Little bitty oak tree. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 little bay trees. So we got
Nice.
so we use that for cooking.
Gonna need a few more oak trees the way Wayne burns it.
Yeah, that's right. Also, I have here some red, white and black currant cuttings which I took at
Nice.
a customer's garden. See, I'll just cut them off any currant cutting, just cut them off just below a node, bung them in the ground, guaranteed to root. So we got fruit as well.
Excellent.
And for all we have here is
All we need now is some hops and a distillery.
got a little bitty sycamore tree. You'll go in. and some of the flowers, which these are Japanese anemones, grow about yay high with a lovely white flower on the top. Good for the insects and the bees. So we can get those.
Have you got any that deter mice?
Yeah, got an air pistol, mate.
Lead poisoning.
Cheese plant. So yeah, that's they're all to go in.
Alright, we're all packed up and ready to go now, guys. Ready packed up. There's Jeff and WW there camping for the night. They're set up. They've pulled the sides down on the shelter and got the hammocks under here, and the new log burner ready to go. Jason's off to rob someone.
He's off to the bank.
off to the bank. Off to Lloyd's to make a withdrawal. Jeff and Wayne are going to let this fire burn down before they light up the log burner. Give everyone a wave, guys.
Hiya.